So streets are moving mad.
Yes. Today's reaction is a video between roommates and Just Pearly Things. Yeah, they had an interesting debate. No intro.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot.
But what I've also learned is that it comes a time and a place where you realize that the people, all they want is just sugar. You fed them sugar. All they wanted is sugar. They want no medicinal value. And if you're truly trying to give them medicine, sometimes you got to give them the most. You got to find that balance, and that balance is not pure entertainment. So if you're truly,
which is why I'm doing the school.
But yeah, but when you say
it's got to be bold.
When you said you're trying to bring 30 whatever that red pill word is, 304, whatever the heck it is. If you're trying to bring like are you like that? That's entertainment. You're not even being serious.
Yeah.
If you really want
What's wrong with being entertaining?
It's not.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with being entertaining.
Yeah.
But if you are trying to help women become better, and you're telling me you can get 10 hoes from down off Crenshaw to be on the show, who are you? Who is the show for? Men or for women?
Who's you can't save hoes? You can't help them?
Stop playing this game. The only reason you're bringing those
you keep accusing me of playing games.
Games is a word. Pearly, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Chicago suburbs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You don't know none of the lingo. You know what's going on? You've been in the UK for too long. It's just words, girl.
No, I know.
You're having a good time. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
You need a break?
No, I'm okay.
Good. We're having fun. Game's just a word.
Yeah, I understand.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Guys, we're having fun. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Listen, the video just started. Listen, it's spicy already. I don't even mean to get into it, but people, why is Hafiz mad? Yo, listen, video's just started, and listen, Pearl is just sitting down calm like, yeah, I do this on a regular. Hafiz from the roommate, he's already ticked off, getting mad. Wonder how spicy this can get. Let's go, people.
If you want to maximize helping women, and you're telling me you're gonna do a show with the worst possible women, the most
rude me, I'm going on the show. No,
I didn't say just you.
And my friend Jess.
Her, Jess, 10 hoes. What is going on?
Yeah.
What is
you gotta make it entertaining.
No.
You gotta make it entertaining.
Listen, I wouldn't mind. Let me clarify. If you had 1 hoe.
Okay.
2 hoes.
Or should I limit it? I can make it 3 hoes. Does that make it better?
Because if you having a few of them, but don't tell me the show is and you have them all hoes. Stop it.
I said 2.
Nah, now you said 2.
No. I said me and Jess. That's 2 that are.
And all the 304s.
Yeah. We're gonna bring
that back.
304 to wife school. They needed the most. They needed the most.
Listen. Here's the reality.
Yeah.
When it comes to teaching, and I was a teacher.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a teacher in wife school.
No. I'm a student.
She's a student. What happened in season 3?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Okay, when she can be a teacher eventually in wife school.
Yeah.
Here's the reality. What's gonna happen? You're gonna realize the best students. You want your students to be successful. Why are you going? This isn't Coach Carter. You know what I mean? This isn't Lean on Me.
They make the best movies.
Listen, but you ain't the best teacher. You ain't the teacher that's gonna teach those people. You ain't gonna get the job done.
Hey, maybe I will.
So my thing is,
shoot for the stars.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I aim high, Hafiz.
She's shooting for the world star. She's shooting for the shade room.
Sorry, we aim high here. Sorry, we aim high here, Hafiz.
See, I understand it. That's why I'm saying, if you want pure entertainment content, yes, get the, as you call them, the 304s.
Yeah.
If you truly want to be a place where it's like, man, there's women who are healthy, who are productive, who are growing, who are improving, and men are looking at that like, man, shout out Pearly Thing. Look at all those amazing, classy women that are becoming wives. And then all the other women who want to be wives, like, yo, look at all these classy women who are getting better. I want to be a part of that as well. I'm seeing the results they're having as well. That's truly transformational versus just you just having another Love and Hip Hop, because that sounds like you're trying to make Love and Hip Hop, but marriage and hip hop.
What's Love and Hip? What's that?
Stop it. I'm done with you now. I'm done with you now. I'm done with you now.
What's Love and Hip Hop?
I'm done with you now.
You gotta keep it.
Love and Hip. I don't know. She's American and she don't know what Love and Hip Hop is. I don't know. It just feels like she was capping. It feels like she was wearing a big, wide Mexican sombrero. That's what it feels like she was wearing. Maybe she don't know what the show is, but it just feels like almost every American knows, or majority of America knows what the show is. Maybe she's the exception, and we know the exception don't make the rule. Yada yada yada.
These references, I don't know.
I'm done with you now. And now I know what game we're playing. But so to me,
lots of games here.
I love it. I love it. We having
yeah.
fun. This is fun. This is see, that's my thing. Red pill content, call it for what it is. It's fun. When you were serious, we're serious.
Do you think Kevin Samuels made an impact? Do you think he was trying to make solutions?
And Kevin Samuels was definitely not red pill.
You wouldn't say?
No.
Really?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
I guess they said he's the godfather of the manosphere. I guess
Kevin is not.
Pill.
See, and like
that's
I said,
what they used to call him.
I knew a lot.
Did they not call him the godfather of the manosphere?
Who? But that's different than red pill.
Oh, okay.
Manosphere and red pill is different.
I guess.
You know what I mean? Like black pill is part of the manosphere whole, but it's not red pill.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It breaks down.
Yeah, fair enough.
So a lot of and the reason why I always go hard on the red pill stuff, I knew a lot of the people, the ones I respect personally. I knew them personally. I knew some of the best content creators for men personally on my phone right now.
Yeah, but can I make the point with Kevin Samuels? I don't think he would have reached as many people or had as much of an impact if he did not make it entertaining. I don't think if he was like, let me talk to the reasonable women on my show, I'll have as much of an impact. And I honestly think that Kevin Samuels changed like more lives than anyone in the in the manosphere. I think like he had the greatest impact out of everyone. Except maybe Andrew Tate. He was a little bit more. I would say.
Here's the reality.
Yeah.
You are such a smart woman, and this is the nuance of it.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. And Kevin has said it himself. If I did not provide the entertainment, the masses would not listen because the masses want the entertainment. But what Kevin Samuels would also talk about is how he was refining the message, as Andrew Tate is talking about, as they're refining the message to be able to better help the masses. But then you see it becomes challenging, right? You then have a challenge because then you get a certain stigma on the message. We understand that's a little bit of locker room talk, a little bit of entertainment. But what happens is it becomes a little bit more difficult. So what I'm saying is that every generation needs to do it better, right? If we're saying, okay, he was able to maximize reaching the masses, but then the message got lost because of the entertainment, because of certain things. So my biggest thing is that, okay.
Do you think his message got lost, Kevin Samuels?
I think Kevin Samuels' message got lost to a lot of people, and I think Kevin Samuels was intentionally doing things to improve it. And that's why I respect Kevin so much, because Kevin grew. Same with Andrew Tate. They understood that, therefore, when you're talking to the masses of people versus 1,000 people, 5,000 people, they understood these things, and they continue to improve.
Well, of course, you improve at your craft over time. Yes.
Yeah, but you asked me, did the message get lost? Did it get lost to everybody? Of course not. But what they understood, which is why they grew, because there is a better way of doing things. I've grown.
Very interesting question. You know what it is? The message always gets lost and the messenger always gets shut down. You understand where I'm coming from? And it's not even say the message always gets lost. It's that people are going to do what they want to do anyway, regardless, but they're informed. You understand where I'm coming from? They're still going to push boundaries. They're still going to test limits, but they're informed. You're informed, but you're still going to complain at the end of the day when you've already been informed. You understand?
Right? And so to me, what I'm communicating to you is that if you're going to do content, you should look at the people before you and don't just simply try to get the most attention, because a lot of times people play this altruistic game. Like, I just want to help. No, you want views, you want attention, you want followers, you want dollars. You can't deny that. And to deny that is being facetious. There is a benefit of being the most entertaining, popping YouTube channel. There is a selfish benefit. None of us are perfect from it. But my biggest thing is that when you realize, you know what, I truly want to impact the most individuals. And if I'm going to do that, bringing the most ratchet girls on a show called Wife Academy. Do you know a show called Charm School on VH1?
Yeah,
or Bad Girls Club? That's what you're trying to do.
Charm School? When I was explaining this idea, somebody told me about Charm School.
Yeah, or Bad Girls Club. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Like, that to me is like, yo, that's just pure VH1 reality show garbage. If you're truly trying to make a change.
Hafiz is bad with it, you know. Basically, what he's saying is this, right? Because he's blatantly trying to be politically correct. So this is what he's trying to say, right? You cannot turn a HO3 into a housewife. I repeat, and I'm going to look into the camera. You cannot turn a HO3 into a housewife. That's what he's basically trying to say. He's also trying to put on top, why bring ratchet women onto a show when you're trying to promote good outcomes in life for women, so these ratchet women can potentially change their behaviors before they become ratchet or influence their daughters to become ratchet. I'm just saying, maybe I got it wrong. Hey.
Teachable women. There's a whole community of teachable women in today's world who want to learn, who want to grow, who want to be better wives.
But
why don't you focus on them?
Because if you make it the most entertaining show, then you get the people that actually want to learn.
No,
that's because it hits, because you hit the most people, so the one it resonates with. It's not just gonna be like I told you, I'm gonna be doing it.
Here's
too.
the reality.
Yeah.
You and I both understand audience capture. And let's keep it 100, because either you're oblivious to how YouTube works, or you're being utterly delusional in front of your people, which I don't believe you're delusional. I believe you're very smart women. So I hope it's not that you're oblivious to this, how it works. There is audience capture. Here, perfect example. If I am going to make Chick-fil-A, what kind of food do I want? I want chicken. My mindset going here is I want chicken. If Chick-fil-A starts serving seafood, I don't want seafood from Chick-fil-A. So Chick-fil-A has captured an audience that wants these things. So for content creators, if your primary form of content is, let's say, playing video games, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do video game content to be able to reach the masses, and all of a sudden I'm gonna then teach my rocket science on the side.
But it wouldn't just be hoes. That's what I'm telling you. I'm doing it too. I'm the main character on my channel.
No,
I'm the main character. Yes, I am.
You literally just said it's you, your friend, and a bunch of hoes. You're not being serious. Let's keep. So let's stop playing this game. This is why
it's not a game.
This is why the red pill people, you guys are acting dumb. You know what you're doing. You know you're doing this for the views and the clicks and the likes. Stop playing these games.
I have 100% said it is going to be an entertaining show.
You're bringing hoes who don't want to learn. Come on.
How do you know they don't want to learn?
You said the biggest 305.
Yeah.
Stop it, please. You can trick the people in there. You're not tricking me.
I'm not tricking anybody. Why do you keep like accusing me of things? And it's just like, okay.
Are you? Is this too much for you?
No,
I can calm down.
No, I'm good.
I thought we were having fun.
Okay.
You want entertainment, right? You want views. Okay. You're the one who said you want entertainment.
Okay.
Now I'm giving you entertainment. Now
okay.
You want entertainment? We're having a good time.
Okay. Please.
We're having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. My point is that I understand that you have to.
Listen, I don't know what you guys saw, but I know what I saw just then. Yeah, he's basically up in his masculine energy right now, right? And he's being very condescending. You get me? He's being sarcastic. You get me? He's pretending that the conversation is not bothering him.
Provide entertainment. And when you make things stale like broccoli, nobody's gonna want it. I understand that. But what I'm saying is that if you're telling me the biggest issue that's destroying society is the point that you brought up about the issues between marriage, and you believe your solution is an academy for women. Why won't you get the women who want to actually learn? Why won't you get the healthy, positive women that want to learn?
The way I think about it is I'm going to have more screen time anyway. And then you get like it's like you always want a contrast of personalities when you're trying to make it funny. And so it's like,
is it funny or is it to be helped?
I think,
what's the purpose of the school?
I think you can do both. And maybe you feel like it can only be one.
No.
Maybe can you let me, you keep cutting me off. This is my channel.
It's actually my channel today. It's my channel today.
It's not like, and it's like, I think you can be entertaining and helpful at the same time. I just think you reach the most people through entertainment. And I feel like if you have an entertaining and you have one character that's actually trying to learn, or two characters that are actually trying to learn, it's like they're trying to overtake like the world of hoes. And it's like, then you can see the progression. And I feel like you'll still have people that want to learn that'll sign up. But that's just my
think about it. Michael,
I'm going to have more screen time than the other girls because it's my show.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Season 3, you end up getting married. You're no longer on the show because you obviously can't be. No, sorry, you can't be in this school multiple seasons. Are you getting kept back?
No. I mean
What happened season 2?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, then I would host. You're right.
Yeah. Think about it. You can't if you are in Marriage Academy for 7 years in a row, they're like, yo, something's wrong with this chick right here. How's she in this 7 years in a row? So after season 1,
then we coach. Yeah.
Now you're gonna be coaching.
Yeah.
Who's all gonna be in the audience?
Who's gonna be in the audience?
Who's gonna be the students now?
Well, it's kind of like a show. Like it would be, you would have a mix. It would be a mix.
50-50, 90-10.
I don't know if I'm just trying to get season 1 out.
Okay.
I really haven't thought about season 2, 3, 4, and you keep trying to like hammer me out the details.
I thought honestly, you told me this. You had a plan. I thought you had a plan. I thought you had when people
for season
1 year, 3 year, 5 year.
Not really. Honestly, this whole content creation thing, I've just kind of like done the best I can. I don't really think ahead, to be fair.
Yo, I can't lie to you. Hafiz is pumped right now. It looks like Hafiz has literally been to the mental gym, and my man is pumped right now, blood. Hey,
I know.
Yeah, but it's like it works out pretty well. I'm almost at 500K. Subscribe.
Honestly, that to me, if I'm being real, I know a lot of you guys love those numbers. To me, those numbers don't mean anything.
Okay.
Because it's about genuinely what are you out to do? Because I think and this is where I'm not picking on you. A lot of people in the space, they genuinely, the scoreboard is views, it's subscribers, it is dollars. The scoreboard for me is seeing men's lives transform. It's seeing actual healthier families in today's society, seeing the system and seeing all those unhealthy things no longer existing, and now there's better men, better women, better future. That's a scoreboard for me. And so at the end of the day, every single decision that we make,
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even mean to even interrupt. So I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even mean to interrupt so much. But that's one thing I definitely advocate for as well, right? The betterment of men, right? Mental health, physique, you understand, doing better for oneself. Men need to put themselves in a position, right, where they can get better outcomes out of life instead of complain about the positions that they're in that's not giving them the outcome that they're requiring for themselves. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And it does take hard work. You understand? And that's one thing in society we do run from. Hard work.
Should be for the purpose of creating healthier men and women in the future. And so if the scoreboard go ahead. Now I lost my train of thought.
No, go ahead.
I was kidding.
Go ahead.
If the scoreboard is simply views, likes, and subscribers, and then I respect that, but keep it 100. Keep it 100. I'm not mad at it. If it's entertainment,
why can't you do both? Why does it have to be one or the other?
You can't do both, but be honest.
You can't do anything if you don't make money.
But here's the deal. But be honest what you're doing. That's my thing. What do you, if you're being 100% real, primarily, can you be honest? Primarily, because there's no thing is like 50-50. There's no perfect what's that word? Asymmetrical split, right? If you're being honest, you're just building this as you fly. You don't know these things. You're new here. You don't really know what's going on. And so to me, I'm not holding you to the same standards I hold myself to. A lot of those other content creators, they're older men. They've been doing this for a long time. There's a lot of wisdom that I'm like, yo, I'm a 32-year-old man who's just figuring life out. I'm a young man. I don't have the wisdom as these older dudes. So I hold them to higher standards. We're just having fun. You're new here. You're just figuring stuff out. You're just copying, pasting some of what they say to you. You're trying this out. You're going to learn. You're going to be better. 5 years from now, you're going to be a totally different person. How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're super young. You're young. See, I never get mad at the young red pill guys and girls. I don't get, because you guys are young. It's like a young feminist. Oh yeah, I don't want no babies. 25, sure. I'll see you at 35 with your beautiful husband and your children. And so to me, my pushback is I get that you're not where I get that you're not where you need to be right now, and it's okay because you're on your journey. But my biggest thing is that if we are being honest and we're saying that if this is the they're telling me the biggest issue in today's society is to break down the family. The biggest issue is the law. If these are the biggest issues, then I'm like, why is not 90, 80, 70% of the energy being put into these things? If this is truly the biggest issue, I truly believe the biggest issue is that we're not building strong, competent men. That's wwhy I sacrifice everything that I own and everything that I've done to put all my energy into that. I am, as Patrick Bet-David said, a true believer in what I'm communicating. And so to me, I just got to be honest. If you're simply doing this for fun, for views, for likes, you're just figuring things out, call it for what it is. But let's not play this game like we're these altruistic individuals who don't care about these other things when we do, and it waters down the content.
I've never played a game where I pretend that I don't want to make money and get subscribers. Like, I want that too, but I just think you can do both. I think you can advocate for men and make money at it. I don't see the problem.
And the reality,
and I think you can start to build solutions and make money. Like, I think everything, like, you can't build anything without money. You can't build that, like, nothing.
But if
no one's doing a charity here.
If you're telling me my goal is to help men, and I need to make money, but the way I'm making money is hurting men,
I'm not hurting men. You don't.
Who said you? I didn't say you, girl. Why are you taking this personally?
No, but I'm like,
why are you taking this personally?
I'm not.
Am I hitting a sore spot? Is this how you? Is this what bothers you at night?
No, you're not hitting anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
you're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're having a good time, guys. We're having a good time.
But it's like I don't know. I think you can do both.
Of course.
Yeah.
But my thing is that as you grow, you realize that, dang, some of the stuff I was doing yesterday which I thought was good, is not beneficial today. It's not moving people forward today. It's not helping men and women today. Once you understand those things, then you as an individual can adjust, can improve, and you will. You definitely will. You're 25. You're new to the space. You're gonna get so much better. And so what I'm communicating is that if there was a healthy balance, right? We've gotten on too far on the entertainment side, and we're not into the true life transformation side. And in regards, not saying you, not saying you, but I'm saying the content in general. And that's what I've seen, because I've been watching this content for a long time. You're new here. I've been watching this for a very, very long time. The people that you mentioned, I've been watching them for a very, very long time. And to me, there is an evolution and there's a growth, which I love what I was seeing out of Kevin. I love what I'm seeing out of Andrew Tate. And that's what we need to make the society a better place. And that's all I'm advocating for.
I feel like you think of Rollo Tomasi, I feel like it's like, I feel like he's the most, like, these are the solutions, these are the tools you need.
Solutions. I thought it was a praxeology, not an ideology.
Well,
define for me a praxeology. Let's stop right there. Define. You want me to look it up, or do you want to look it up?
You can look it up.
I'm curious. You said I want to know a praxeology. I'm not smart, guys. I'm just a guy. A praxeology is a theory of human action based on the notion that humans engage in purposeful behavior. Is this the right one?
Never looked up the definition. I don't know.
But how would you use a word if you never look up the definition?
I said that's what they say.
Oh, so you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're just going off what they say?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I told you guys, you got to study these things. You got to study it for yourself. You can't just listen to somebody else and then go what they say. Look it up yourself. Don't just be a blind witness.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the definition of a praxeology memorized.
Yeah. Well, if you're using a word, hopefully you know what it means. I'm not going to throw a word out there. I don't even know what that word means because Jack and Jill told me what it means.
No, I thought it was like my understanding of
the study of human action and conduct.
Yeah, like so, my understanding was it's like based on like reality and it's based on like data. It's not like ideology is like how you view the world, and a praxeology is like based on what is. That's my understanding.
Ideology is a system of ideas and ideals. If you have a solution to a problem, that is an idea. And so therefore, everyone has a unique set of ideas. Everyone has a unique set of solutions. And that unique set of ideas and solutions creates someone's ideology. So therefore, when you use the word praxeology, which you did not know what it meant, you just heard somebody else said it and then you spewed it out. Therefore, what I'm trying to communicate is that...
Well, I said that's what they say. That's what I said.
You heard what someone else said and you spewed it out.
Yes.
And the initial point, which I was saying initially, is that too many people, when they hear talking points online, they simply regurgitate them. They never analyze them for themselves. Everything that I said, guys, I'm just a man who likes to read books and share my opinion. I'm not Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. I'm not Dr. David Buss. I'm simply a man who likes to read books and share my opinion. Everything that I say, men and women, study it yourself, investigate it yourself, because that to me is an end destination. And so my biggest point in this conversation was that everybody has...
But now, what I'm saying is this, he has got a massive point, right? The information you receive, whether it's from me, whether it's from Just Pearly, whether it's from the late Kevin Samuels, government, whatever powers that be, or anyone in your circle or outside of your circle, cross-check that information. And then you can make an informed decision than just listening to regurgitated information and then you regurgitate the information to somebody else. That's when information becomes very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Yo, the man can eat with the bomb. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, stop it.
As a system of practices. So you said that individual, whatever that guy's name, has solutions. Oh, wait, great. I'm curious, what is his solutions?
Oh, so he does money, muscle, game, frame. And so it's like, if you want to get better with women, it's like, get your money up, your muscles, game, and then
so
frame.
they're telling men what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So
well, I think he says it's like the tools that he gives men.
I don't want.
This is and you can do what
let's
you want.
Let's move on from him because I don't want him to.
But this isn't your interview. Huh? Okay, this is.
I just know my rule of thumb is I know how certain people act. That you mention their name is like freaking like mention Bloody Mary, they can pop up in the mirror. I don't want. I want to focus on you and me conversation. Other people, other content creators. If they're not in the room, let's not talk about them. But you can keep on going.
Okay. What is your position on marriage then?
To me, marriage is the greatest blessing you'll ever have in your life, or it can also be the greatest burden you'll ever have in your life. It's a single most important decision that you'll make in your life, and it's a serious decision that people don't take seriously and have huge ramifications. I truly believe marriage and family, the family is a foundation of society. If there is no family, the society is run by the state, and that's what nobody wants. I'm not sure your political views, but most people don't want a society that's run by the state. We don't want communism. We don't want socialism. We need strong, independent families leading strong, independent communities. And so I totally understand that marriage is the foundation of it, but at the same time, choose the wrong woman, worst burden ever. Choose the right woman, greatest blessing ever.
What do you think about prenups? Did you get a prenup?
No.
No prenup?
No. I totally agree. If you're a man and you want prenups, I'm not a money guy. There's other things that we talked about and we've obviously conversed with. Money's not important to me. Everybody is different. You know what I mean? And so if you're a man, you want a prenup, or you're a woman, you want a prenup, all power to be to it. One of the things me and my friends had a great conversation about prenups, and I said the reality of it is the state has rules if your marriage falls apart. So you should have rules yourself. So this is what I was talking to Adam about the marital agreement. People don't realize prenup is like a smaller version of a marriage agreement, because prenup is only a few things, but there's a lot more things that you need to have in your marriage, i.e. what happens if you and I pass away in a car accident? Who do our kids get raised by? There's a lot of things that you need to be able to sit down with your partner and talk about. So to me, a prenup is just the beginning. You need to have a whole agreement where you talk about all these nuanced conversations and topics to be able to benefit your marriage in the long run.
Do you think that men or women are more to blame for the high divorce rate? Or do you think it's equal?
Primarily men, because
bro, Hafiz, you're losing your mind, bro. You get me? I've worked so hard for how many years to build my value, and I'm not gonna sign a prenuptial agreement. Are you okay? Like, I don't know what Jezebel, what harlot is coming into my realm to offset my thing. I'm pretending. I kind of get where he's coming from. You understand? He's built that trust within his woman, and they've sat down and they've hashed out a verbal contract. Yeah, but that verbal contract don't work when feelings get in the way. So I'm saying, men, why put yourself in that position when it can be avoided? I'm just saying, are women in pursuit of personal happiness or family?
Blame for the high divorce rate, or do you think it's equal?
Primarily men, and here's why.
Okay.
Who is the leader in society?
Men. Well, actually, no. You know, now that it's like women make 70 to 80% of consumer buying decisions.
Who's the leader? I'm curious. To your people, put on her camera.
Yeah.
Tell the people who's the leader in society.
No, men, you're right. Men lead.
So she believes.
But women have a lot of power in society today.
But you simply who leads, men or women?
Men. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
If men are the leaders and your team loses, you play volleyball, you play Division I sports, you know this thing.
I played D1. Oh, stop it. I wish.
If you are the leader of your team, the team loses. What should the leader do? Whose fault is it then? When the quarterback loses the game, his receiver drops the touchdown. What does the quarterback say when the interviewer asks him, why did we lose the game? He takes accountability.
He says,
even if there was something that other people did to contribute to the loss, the quarterback never throws his team under the bus, which is why Ron Rivera, the Redskins head coach, everybody got mad at him because he blamed Carson Wentz for losing. Is Carson Wentz playing good? Heck no, he's playing like Garbaggio. But the coach cannot go before the audience and say, oh, the reason we're losing because of him. You're the leader. Put that on your back. Are there things that women have done and feminism has done to contribute to the breakdown society? 100,000%. But man, I thought we were the leaders. I thought we were in charge. How did we let this day happen? How do we let it get to this place? So me personally, I understand that if you're going to be the leader, you get the final say and you get the responsibility when the team loses.
I actually kind of agree with that.
Hey, we agree.
Yeah, because I think women wanted a certain amount of power and like men gave it to them.
Yeah, man. When he broke it down a little bit, I definitely agree with what he was saying. Definitely 100% agree with what he's saying. You understand? Because men, we are the leaders of society at the end of the day. Men have been boxed in, stepped on. You're not allowed to speak a certain way. You're not even really allowed to compliment a woman. I don't know. Maybe I might get banned or cancelled just for saying, you shouldn't be complimenting women. You understand? Even if you look at a woman for too long, you get me? It's essayed. Like, I even have to use words as essayed and them kind of thing. What kind of world are we living in? When you can't even come and have your own opinion in your own space. But people, it's silent business. The world is moving mad. The streets is moving mad. The subway is moving mad. Even the air is moving mad. Don't shoot.